Yo, what's up guys? I'm back and I actually had a question a few days ago of someone that asked me, could you show me your defense? And I kind of forgot about it. Um, and then I thought of something, and then I thought, okay, I'll show it when I do the video, because I wanted to make a video um, that uh, shows my defense right now and what I kind of have in mind. And what I want to do here is, well, first I'll show me my defense, and then I will want to talk about my defense, and then I will talk about what I have in mind to make. Okay, as you can see, currently I'm using a Casus as my leader. He gives 50% resistance to my wind monsters, so my Bernard and my couple will have a beneficial will benefit from that, but my Iona won't, but my Iona has 100% resistance from herself. As you may notice, it's kind of a team that's not really damage heavy. The only damage dealer is copper, and that is an issue. That is actually an issue. Obviously, I have the towers, so I'll go to the units. So you see what I got. I'll go through the units. Let's do it like this. So we got copper. Well, he's my damage dealer. As you can see, he has 53% resistance. So together with a Casus buff, that will be 100%. Then we have Bernard. He is kind of my speed guy. He also has 50% resistance. So also he will be above, well, he will be at 100% resistance with the Casus leader skill. And what is good about my Bernard is that this skill, Body Slams, weakens that defense, which makes my living armor hit a lot harder. And he has the tailwind, so I just can get more turns in than the enemy can. And then we got a Casus. She's just here for the shield and for the leader skill. She's ruined with Swift, so she's a bit faster than normally. And she has Will. The Will is there for to make sure that she can do her stuff, unless she gets one-shotted, but she got 20k health, so I think she should be able to survive, but well, that's never for sure. And then we got my Iona. She is ruined for just high health and high resist. So my defense is okay, but it's nothing near that I want to do. I want to have a lot better defense than this. I mean, I think you can see it in my battle log that I get defeated quite often. And occasionally I get a success, but that barely happens. Let's see what we got here. It's not even a good team. I actually beat this guy today, so he revenged me back. I'll revenge him back right now. So what I want to talk about in this video is actually a defense. Like, I have 4 setups. 2 of them I think are pretty decent, and 2 of them are a bit of I have my doubts. And actually all of these defenses, I kind of would like to have your opinion on it. Like every subscriber or viewer, if you have an opinion on it, please let me know, because I'll talk you through what I have in mind, and if you think that I have a better setup within my monsters, you should tell me, because that might be something that I want to do. I want your input to make a better choice, basically. So here are all my monsters. As you can see, I got 6 stars. So most of them are wind actually, and the other ones are light. So got Copper, Lucian, Ahman, Iona, Casus, and Jamire. But the defense I thought of, I got it written down here. So the first defense is the leader will be Draco. That's the new unit. I'll show you what her skills are. why I choose him as well. His leading skill gives 25% HP, and that will come in handy with some of my units. His first skill basically has a 30% chance to let him attack again, so kind of a bit of a violent spec build into him with the first skill. The second skill is not anything special, but what I did think of is that I could maybe ruin him with despair, because then this could stun some of the attacking guys, and if I would get his skills upgraded at some point, it would be 3 turns, and if you get an extra turn from the first skill, you could easily get that. But the reason why I want him in the team is his leader skill and this skill. Blows a whistle to recover 30% of the attack gauge, so that's basically what Megan does, but I get immunity effect. That's really good. I think on defense that's a really good skill. Sadly it doesn't remove anything, but if he does it, at least I cannot get stunned anymore. So he's gonna be my leader in the first defense that I thought of. Then I wanted to put Darion in there because of his passive, and because of its he's a light unit. I wanted to put in a Belladon, again because of his skill set. He has remove beneficial effects, he has a defense weakening, and he has a mobilize that heals and gives attack gauge. Then I wanted to put in Iona. Iona is one of the best unit resers in this game. She reses him with 60% back of his health and defense for 3 turns. But my problem with this defense was, okay, I do not really have damage. The damage is going to be Darion and Belladon, but Belladon is not a defense, it's a defensive unit, so not an offensive. Also Darion, but Darion has a skill, yeah, it's the first skill, proportions to max HP, so together with the leader skill that could do some okay damage. My second defense was almost the same. Well, not almost, actually not almost the same, but it was the same leader, so Draco, and Darion. I wanted to combine these two, and then I wanted, because Draco gives 25% HP buff, I was like, well, maybe then I could put in Darion and Ahman, because Ahman has a skill that is proportional to your max HP, and also Darion has a skill that's proportional to your max HP. So they get a nice boost from that, and then the last spot would have been to copper, would have gone to copper. The reason for that is because Darion does have a defense break, and copper will hit quite hard and when he has defense break on the enemy. So that was my second defense. I actually like this one a little bit better than the other one. My third defense was a bit out of the box. I don't know if it's any useful, but I was thinking, well, maybe I could stick with my leader as cases, then put copper in and Ramagos. Where is he? Ramagos. And then Darion. This way you have a really tanky setup, but both copper and Ramagos have a chance to one-shot things with this, well, Ramagos obviously with his clean shot and copper with his thunder strike, and he is there for the debuffs and the passive, and the cases is there for the high resist, because I'll gain 50% resist on copper and on my Ramagos. I don't think I have a rune right now, but I will, if I have a bit of decent runes, he would be like 80 or 70% resist. So that, I thought that would be a pretty good setup as well. And then I had a fourth defense. I think my fourth defense is not different from that. No. I had a fourth defense, but I changed it because I thought, wait, that's not good. I had it with Draco, copper, No, sorry, Draco, Jojo, Darion and Ahman, but Jojo is not a good defense monster because he can counter the bombs and all that really easily. Only people that don't have the units to counter it, but on high rank, lots of people have. So my preference went to Draco, Darion, Copper, and Ahman, or Acasus, Copper, Remagos, Darion. What I've noticed, I always put in Darion there, so this is gonna be my next 6-star for sure, because I want to use him everywhere. So that's something that I'm for sure gonna do. I'm gonna rerun him as well, where he will be violent focus. Currently is despair focus. I do like despair focus on him, but it's not the best for him. I think violent is gonna be better. And yeah, I want to know what you guys would do as my defense. I'll quickly show off my leader skills that I have that I could use. I think Ahman has a leader skill for the light, 30% defense. Acasus has for the wind 50% resistance. Jamire has been increasing attack speed of ally monsters. So I could do something with speed and Jamire in there. I mean, that could be good, but I want a team that not many people can easily beat or have to grind their way through. That's what I want. So I won't put my speed team on defense because that just doesn't work. What else? We got Draco with 25% health. Yeah, and that was it. I think as good leader skills, because well, no, that's dungeon. Yeah, so those are the leader skills. What would you guys do on defense if you have these monsters right now? You can, if you want, comment below what you would do, and tell me the names of which units you would use here. And then maybe if you are really willing to do that, you could tell me as well. Okay, which rune setup you would run. For example, the ID I have right now is Draco, and the rune setup will be despair, at least despair, and then I don't know what else. I think despair and then still something like speed and HP percent, so he can stay alive for a long time. My second unit Darion will be violent focus. He's now despair focus, but I want to change him to violent focus. My copper is gonna be guard all around, and my Ahman is gonna stay the same as well as violent blade. I wish I could make him a bit more, having a bit more health, but I need some better runes for that. But yeah, that's my idea on my defense. What do you guys think about my two defense that I just described? I described 4 of them, but the top 2, I'll put them in the comments below so you can check back. And please let me know what would you do in my shoes. What would you take? Which units should you take? And all the units you see here you can use. And also take note, it doesn't matter if they're like, if you would say, oh, the windlace, you should definitely use that on defense. Tell me, because maybe if I agree with you, I'm gonna make it a 6-star. And if you see like, oh well, Ramagos, I wouldn't use him because he's just a 5-star. But if you say I want to use Ramagos, it's gonna be a 6-star, for example. So just think of every unit here as being a 6-star for usage. So my defense that I've based on Draco and Darion and then 2 others, those units are gonna be 6-stars if I'm going with that defense. So if you would think the Windlich is awesome for defense, let me know, because I will make him a 6-star if I go with your defense ID. I do want to have you guys input because I'm not 100% sure about my defense that I just thought of. and I think you guys can help me. I'll put down the defense that I thought of, and then you can share me what you think you want, or you can just say, hey, I would go for that defense. I think that's a really good idea. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope to hear from you guys, because I would love to get some input from you, so I have a better, I have more information from more people where they can say, yeah, that's a good defense. So okay, see you guys later in the next video. Bye.